Devendra Bishoo's delivery against Australia's Brad Haddin is widely being debated as a competitor to Shane Warne's ball of the century. I personally don't agree with that. I don't think that two deliveries should even be compared. Nikhil, what do you think?
Well, I think why not?
I mean, for first and foremost reasons, Shane Warne was bowling in alien conditions. That was his first tour of England. That was the first ever delivery he bowled in England, and he got that magic turn. And Devendra Bishoo knows the conditions really well. I mean, you can't even compare the two then.
Well, why not? Firstly, I don't see why couldn't you compare two things. Let me give you an example. Rahul Dravid is being compared with Ajinkya Rahane. Now, everyone knows Ajinkya Rahane is not Rahul Dravid, but if he's showing some signs, then the comparison is fair. Similarly, okay, firstly to take your question of conditions, if yes, conditions here would have been more helpful than they were in Old Trafford, but if conditions were the only thing, then you'd see balls like this every day. It doesn't happen every day.
Well, I agree, but also for the fact that Shane Warne's delivery did a very sharp, devilish turn, but this one didn't turn exactly, not as that much, but it wasn't even comparable there.
Fair enough. I think to the naked eye, Warne's delivery looks really nice and Bishoo's doesn't, but the comparison, like I said, what's the harm in comparing? If you can compare, Rahane is not as good as Dravid, but you're comparing him, similarly, what's the harm in comparing the two?
And also, you know, if you look at the two batsmen that got dismissed, first it was Mike Gatting versus Shane Warne, and this time it was Brad Haddin versus Devendra Bishoo. You can't just, you know, compare the two batsmen. There are different eras of different talents, and Mike Gatting is considered as one of the legends of English cricket, whereas Haddin hasn't achieved that status.
I wouldn't agree. It wasn't a tail-ender that he dismissed. Gatting played 70-odd test matches for England. Haddin has played close to 60-odd, similar number of test matches. Gatting averaged about 35 in test matches. Haddin's got about 33. Almost the same. I see no difference. So while we continue to disagree, just to make matters easy for all of us who are on different sides of this debate at the moment, so we won't call Bishoo's ball of the century. Let's keep it with Shane Warne and let's keep people like Yash happy. We'll call Bishoo's ball as ball of the 21st century for all those who love watching that particular delivery.